Hey guys, Rick and Duke. Welcome to another episode of Warhog Words of Wisdom, coming to you live from the Oak Corral. You'll understand why here in a minute. So, this episode we're going to entitle I Was Looking for Something a Little More Tactical. That's right. This episode of Warhog Words of Wisdom brought to you by the Firearms Training Notebook. Make sure you guys have a plan for either your live fire, dry fire training. Looking for that autographed copy, swing by warhog.com. While you're there, go ahead, sign up for our newsletter. Don't forget, swing by kellydefense.com. Sign up for that newsletter there as well. Since you're out there searching on the interwebs, do us a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. Leave us a rating review. Guys, I know there's a bunch of people listening. That's the only thing that's going to help us get this algorithm out there, let more people know what we're doing. We just need your help. So your support is greatly appreciated. I appreciate you giving me your most precious commodity, your time. If you're looking to do things with like-minded people, grow yourself 1% better every day, interactive Zoom call with me, Mark, twice a month. Check out patreon.com/On the Range podcast. And then we've got some exciting news coming up here shortly. We'll start getting some stuff out as far as what we're doing with our law enforcement training. So let's go ahead and jump into this episode, guys. I'm looking for something a little more tactical. Where'd all this stem from? Well, had people reach out, kind of read the course description and do whatever. And that was one of the comments I got. I was looking for something a little more tactical. I said, okay, cool. I said, let me ask you a quick question. 7 meters, draw the first shot, IPSC style target, A zone hit. What's your time? Oh, I don't know, but I'm fast. I'm not a beginner shooter, intermediate. I said, okay. Well, these are just kind of the things that I just caution you guys when you're out there looking for classes, looking to do things. What's a little more tactical? I have no idea. Let's be an honest broker. When we start breaking down these identifications for shooters, it gets a little confusing in there. What's a basic shooter? What's an intermediate shooter? What's an advanced shooter? What's the standards, right? People have their own. People draw their own conclusions. People do this. But what is it? So it's one of those great hinge points. One other thing, guys, I just want to make a quick note here. I talked about Patreon earlier. I just need to circle back. I forgot to add this in there, and it's on the top of my head before I forget. But patrons, I'm going to have a little something extra for you. So if you guys fast forwarded past the housekeeping, that's why I kind of plugged it in here, right? So we're going to actually extend this episode out. There'll be special content for the patrons. So just another driving factor. Swing over to patreon.com. So anyway, looking at what, I can understand, hey, I'm a new shooter, right? I've never shot a firearm before. And I get it. There's classes specifically designed for new shooters. Introduction to firearm safety, how to assemble, disassemble, load, all the basic elementary stuff to get you out to the range to start shooting bullets. I fully comprehend that one. But even I guess it'd be a first-time shooter is what I'd dub that individual. But then we start looking at, well, what's a basic shooter? What goes from basic to intermediate to advanced? There is no national standard, right? Now I got it. People do some great marketing. Oh, you want to take my advanced handgun 483 to the half hour? Okay, yeah, they're marketing, right? Personally, at Warhog Tactical, we don't have a whole fleet of pistol classes, right? Let's be an honest broker. We travel around the country. We have the 1-day Warhog pistol class. We got a 2-day Warhog pistol class, but really the 2 days aren't, with the current economic situation, people aren't really signing up for 2-day classes. You get more bang for your buck by doing 1-day classes. Less cost to student for ammo, for all the other logistics that go with taking a training course. We still offer red dot pistol stuff as well. We do concealed stuff. But the bottom line, like for me, when you read the description, this course is designed for all shooters. All shooters. That's a bold statement. Yeah, it is. But that's the way we do business. Whether you're along the way of your firearms journey, right? So, yes, this isn't designed if you're a first time shooter, right? If I've got to tell you which way your bullets go in your magazine, no, we're not designed for that, because that's just going to hold the rest of the students. As long as you're safe with your firearm, can manipulate your firearm, we'll get the marksmanship dialed in. I've had people that were phenomenal shooters, right? And then we tweak some things here and there, or just do some things for them. I mean, they even get better. So that's why I just say design for all shooters. Boom. Because I don't want to sit there and have this fake or false classification. What is it? I don't know. Until there's a national standard, I think it's crazy to say intermediate, advanced. So, but the one thing I'll say that's not crazy is having a plan when you go to the range, having a plan for your firearms training. But people don't. Still see it. Have no clue. That's why the firearms training notebook accompanies with it, and it'll just help you along your journey. I sit there and go, hey, man, I'm a always evolving shooter, right? I'm never going to say, oh, I'm an advanced shooter. Nope. I'll put myself at the bare bones bottom of the barrel, right? I want to be the constant student. I want to be constant learning. I want to be constant tweaking things, try things, adjust things. Hey, what works? What doesn't? Body position, grip, all these different things, kit adjustment to make myself that 1% better every single day. I think sometimes, people get in this rut where I'm an advanced shooter. What do you want to sustain it? Are you training? Are you not? Are you, I don't know. But don't get snowed, for lack of better terms, by some of the gee whiz things that you see out there in the interwebs. You got to sit there and go, okay, is this education or is this entertainment? And trust me, there's a distinct difference. And you see a bunch of freaking entertainment out there that are trying to, look at me do some wazoo crazy Mel Gibson barrel roll through the Christmas trees, and that's pretty tactical. Ooh, where do we do the Mel Gibson at? Okay, is it really practical? Is that entertainment or is that education? And when you're out there looking, if you're going to take a course, there should be something out there on how said individual instructs. Hey, man, what's his teaching style? What can you see out on the interwebs? Cool. I can put some fancy smash grab awesome video out there online. I might be able to shoot super fast, super accurate, do all kinds of stuff. But man, can't convey the message to the student. What are you going for? That's the key thing. You've got to understand, at least from the instructor side, the adult learning process. And if you don't, well, you're kind of already, the ship's already sinking. Because how can you convey information to your students? And then I asked the, $1 million question, what's a quote unquote tactical, looking for a little more tactical course? I'm not out there wearing no plate carrier. I'm out there not wearing any helmet, doing any other silliness, not wearing any multicams. Trust me, I had plenty of years wearing all that stuff. I don't need to put it on. Now, if we're doing something to demo, and yeah, like in our last instructional video, the combat carbine be 1% better every single day. I did a reload off a plate carrier. Why? To show you how to reload off one, or how I do it, because I still think it's a valuable task, especially for my LEOs or other individuals out there, mill running a plate carrier. Plus, too, we had the new C2 Fast plate carrier, and that thing is like the bomb, man. Freaking fantastic piece of kit. So make sure you guys swing by, check out Paul's stuff over at C2R Fast. But again, you bring that stuff out to show how to do things. You got to sit there and go, at the end of the day, if I can't see how an individual instructs, might be a little aspect. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, not throwing anyone on the bus, but I'm just saying make sure you guys are doing your research prior to going out and taking a course. So I would just kind of give you guys with this kind of closing thought. Really, at the end of the day, you're going to a course to improve your marksmanship, firearms manipulation. We're seeing a lot of that shift, especially with red dot pistols, starting to become a standard or a norm. And then people are just trying to figure out how to run them. But at the end of the day, if you're looking for something a little more tactical, not quite sure what that means. It's kind of your Warhog words of wisdom for this episode. Patrons, stand by. We've got some added stuff for you guys. And guys, I appreciate all your support. Guys, don't forget, make sure you guys swing by warhog.com. Check out our industry partners. Great savings with companies like Aimpoint, Warhog 5. Oakley, we've got Warhog 15. Safariland, code Warhog 10. I can talk. Core Warhog 10. But anyway, they're all on the industry partners page. Huge savings, guys. So make sure you guys check it out. Anyway, God bless you. God bless your families. God bless the United States of America. Guys, train hard. Stay safe. Patrons, stand by. And we'll see the rest of you on range.